Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to another video of Dyson Sphere Program. And I'm hoping that that is all of the oil on the planet now. Every single little bit, right the way across the entire planet, all of the oil is then going to join in on this belt right here. I'm going to need to upgrade that belt just a little tiny smidgen, in order for everything to be able to run right back into our factory properly. But somehow I don't think that's going to be a problem. I've still got 200 belts on me. So I should have enough belts to do this. So that will drop into there. And then I can go with upgrade that bit, upgrade again, upgrade and upgrade. What do we got? I got 150 belts left. So it's not upgraded all the way. It's only upgraded some of it. That's because it's gotten up as far as here and then it stopped. So I need to go to that bit and then fully upgrade that. I've got super fast belt coming in there. We'll upgrade here. And we will upgrade here. So there is... I've got 13 belts left. I'm not actually going as fast as I can with all of the belts and stuff. So I'm just going to have a look. Is it going to be faster to... Oh no, it's actually under buildings, that is. Have I got the materials here? I've got some of the materials. It's the... I don't have them... Oh, yeah, I've got 30 of these magnets right here. So I can do 10, 20. That's going to give me 60 belts. I'll go and make those a minute. And then we can do our little run over this way. Let's just go and fly over here. Drop back down again. And that is green belt right there. So if I upgrade that bit... Yeah, that goes up as far as there. 73 belts have been upgraded there. And there we have the last. So that is the only other one right in there that I'm going to want to be able to upgrade. I want to upgrade that little line into there. And then I want to upgrade that lack of replacing item. We actually have run out of the correct belts to go and do this. So if I go into there... and have that one, and I do 10 lots of these. It's just enough. I haven't got the... I need to go and get some more of those circular magnets now. I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, I need to go and get some more of those. If I drop that in there, that's going to upgrade all of that lot, and then this will upgrade all of that lot, and that will leave me with 6 super fast belts. Just 6. What do I want to do here? I want to do it like that. Right. But anyway, 6 super fast belts. Right there. There's not enough oil coming in. There's something missing here. Like, look at that. It shouldn't be like that. So first up, we need to go and get some belts, which means that I want to fly over to this bit. And if we look in here, I've got these in here. I want to get rid of some of them. That, I don't want to get rid of all of them. And then I want to go and take several of those like that. I also want to take a couple of stacks of them so that I've got them on me because I've run out. And then we can head... Oh, wait a minute. No, there's one other thing that I want to do. And that is I want to go back over here. And I want to have a look in this one. And I want to get rid of those 134 slow belts in there. This one here is... no good to me at the moment. We kind of need to... We'll have to come back to that. Right. This belt. Somewhere along here. There it is. There it is. There's the shortage right in there. And that is... There's a section there. So if I go to upgrade, it's that piece there. That's more like it. Now it's coming in one big solid line all the way through. And all of these factories... they cannot keep up with it. That is absolutely fantastic. We are bringing this in as fast as it can possibly move. I've got a surplus of hydrogen coming in now. And I've also got plenty of oil coming in as well. We're actually starting to get some accumulate in the storage right there. That is really fantastic news. And then down in here, I've now got 2,920 deuterium, which means that we can start looking at that very soon. I'm not going to look at it just yet, though, because I have a slight problem over here, which I want to deal with. I've got these. I've got those right there, the processor components of this bit. I've got the processors coming in. I need 2 processors, and I need 1 fiber optic. What I don't have at all is the fiber optics coming in. There is not enough fiber optics, anywhere near enough fiber optics coming in. I don't have that coming in because I don't have the graphene right here. Well, it's not graphene, it's carbon nanotubes. I need graphene in order to be able to make the carbon nanotubes. And the graphene is the bit that we are short on. So we're making that over here. I'm not actually making very much. I've only got 2 things over here that are making that, and that is these 2. They are working flat out day and night, but we really could do with like having a line of them like this. Now, I didn't really want to do it because of the fact that I had this stone vein right here. So I kind of wanted to use that up, but I can't wait for the stone to be consumed. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make a few more of these. So I want some of them right there. Chemical plants. Do I have any on me? No, I don't. Okay, so we'll have a look at the chemical plants. I can make 4. Why can I only make 4? I've got that. It's glass. I need glass. That's going to be the bit. I've got the steel. I've got everything else. I need glass. Now, somewhere over here, I have a storage unit with glass in it. There we go. That one. So I'm going to go 1, 2... just 2 stacks should be enough, I think. Let's go into here. That's more like it. I can make 29 of these now. So I got 2. I'm going to just go up like that. I'm going to make 10 of these in total, which will give me 12 plants making graphene. I will put those out over this side, I think. What have we got? I've only got 34 foundations left. I'm going to go and get some more foundations, and I'm going to put down a little bit more landfill. The foundations are just over this side. I have a shortage of iron ore coming in. I'm going to need to do something about the iron ore coming in. Like, it's not quite a shortage yet, but it will be soon. There will be a shortage of iron ore. We're going to have problems with that. So I'm going to need to do something. I need to, like we've just done with the crude oil, and we've also done around the planet with the coal, I'm going to need to do the same with the iron and also with the copper. Seems to be... oh, and by the way, the copy-paste function with copying and pasting large areas, that's a mod. Been told that's a mod. That is not just something that is part of the game, unfortunately, which is a real shame. I would really have liked to have been able to use something like that, but yeah, we can't, so that's just what we're gonna have to learn to deal with. Let me land down here a second, and then I want to go with that, and I want to go with that. So we're going to start placing foundation down like this, so that I've got room to then go and put down. See, we're using a lot of... If I go out there, that'll take 6,000 soil pile over there in the deep part of the ocean. That's alright. I don't mind filling up the oceans. We'll fill them right up. It's not like the oceans are going to be useful. It's not like there's anything in. It's only like nature and wildlife and stuff. And we don't need to be concerned about nature and wildlife. We don't need to worry about that. We have the Great Matrix. We're fine. We can live in a simulation, and we don't need to worry about the actual ocean underneath us. Although this planet here is completely alien, foreign planet, so it's nothing to do with us anyway. So we'll be absolutely fine. Frithgar, Eco Warrior, hard at work. And by Eco Warrior, I mean the kind of warrior that destroys everything he comes into contact with. Let's move that up there. See, I'm doing it bit by bit like this because I want to conserve as much, not nature, Not wildlife. No, I'm not trying to conserve that bit. I'm trying to conserve as much of the landfill blocks that we've got as possible because they require precious resources. We want to be careful with them. So I'm curious if there is going to be a way later on to harvest a planet faster. Because, like, we've had to do this a couple times now, where I've had to go through and set up resources to, like, gather everything in on a planet. Like, I've done it with the silicon over on planet Gobi or wherever it is. Done it with the titanium, we've done it here with coal, and we've done it here with crude oil. It's a time-consuming process, isn't it? It is a very time-consuming process, and I'm wondering if there's going to be a way to make that process just a little bit easier. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 10 of these all together, so I'm going to bring this one out over here. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that for a minute. Let's bring the belts over with the materials. And then we can sort of decide how we want to do the next bit. So I've got to bring these belts over. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to lift them up into the air. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to cut it back down to here, like this. Then I'm going to bring my belts into action on here, like that. So we're going to go with that one first. That one's going to go up into the air. Like that, and then I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to rotate it round like that, and what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have to... I could bring it right out over that one. There's a belt in the air over there, so that's going to actually have to go up a little bit higher. I can bring it down there, but then it goes above the sorter. It's going to need to go higher still. I could put it there, but then there's another belt in the way up the top. So I can't leave it in a straight line because there'd be no room for the next belt. Which means I've got to bring it down this way by 1, which means I kind of want to get above that. So, I mean, I don't have to go above the sorter. So if I bring that down, like that, I can bring it down in this way. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to bring it down all the way down over here. And then I got to find a way to be able to get it to click without it connecting to the belt down there. I can bring it all the way over to here. That'll be the easiest way to do it. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it there. So if I connect that one in like that, and then we'll run back. And we'll do the same with this one here. So that one's going to climb up into the air like that. It's going to have to come over by 1, and it's going to come back down that way by 1. And then I can run that above that belt all the way down over to here. And I'll just have to angle it out like that. Right. So I'll let that bit join in for a minute. This one over here, I want to bring that out that way. So I'm going to have to rotate it there. But unfortunately, I've now got this kind of issue over here. So I'm like that bit there is going to be in the way. So I think what we're actually going to need to do is we'll bring it out this side. I'll drop it down there by 1. Just bring it down there. And this one over here, I'm going to dismantle that bit. Then I'm going to connect into here. And that one's going to also drop down straight from that conveyor. And then we've got them both down on the ground on this side. And then I can bring both of these out this way. So bring you out as well. And I can run them up through the middle of this bit. So I'm actually going to have to take one off there and one off there like that. So then they can run in tight up against these, and they will run down to that end. Now, unfortunately, the recipe that we want, if I go in here and I select the recipe, we want graphene. I need 3 of the energetic graphite, and then I need 1 of the... that's sulfuric acid. So I'm going to put that one in there like that. And then I'm going to copy that recipe. And that one is going to paste in there like that. I'm then going to go back up this side. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to have one inserter going on one of these and then possibly 2 inserters to the other line. I might get away with not having to do that. We'll see once we get the rest of these in. So let me just bring that one and run that belt all the way up through as well, like that. And then if I shift-click that one, it'll just copy the recipe out and I can bring it over like this. So I got one in there and one here. One here, and finally one down here. Right, so that bit's easy enough. Then I want to take a belt out on this side, and that's going to run back over to here. Go back to... Well, I'll run it to there at the moment, and then I'm going to do the same over on this side. I'm going to run it from that point, and I'm going to run it to that square right there. Like that. Let me just have a look at the map a second. Where is the graphene running out from? It's going out from here. If I can bring a belt back and I can connect it into there, that would be quite handy. I'd have to go out round this side rather than in here. I haven't got enough room. If I'd brought that one in a little bit, I would have been able to like bring it in through this way, but there isn't. So we've either got to go up over the top of that there, or I just sort of bring it around on top of this belt over here, and then I can hook it in down there. And I want to hook it there before that storage. That's what we'll do with that, I think. So I'm going to bring this one out over here, and then I'm going to have a belt. That one's going to come... Actually, I'm going to leave that one where it is for a second, and it's this belt here that I'm going to bring up. I'm going to bring it to there, and then we're going to do this little trick. So we raise it up like that, and then I break off 2 of them, and then I go back to the belt, and I bring that back down to ground level, and that brings it over to there. Then I can take this belt, and that one can join back in this direction. So then I've got the 2 of them there running right into the middle, and then that can come out up to there like that. Now, I can either take it into the air and put it up above this belt, or I can leave it on the ground. I'm going to leave this one on the ground, because that way, if I do want to bring an elevated belt over here later, it'll actually be a lot easier. I've only got to raise it up by 1 level instead of trying to find the room to bring it up to 2 levels high. So I figure if I do it like that, it's going to make life a little bit simpler. And then I join it in here, so it's going in front of that storage, and then the graphene can be taken out and sort of go everywhere that it needs to go. We've got all the materials in place, we've got the other bits in place, so now all I got to do is have the out feeds, which are these Sorter Mark II. I'm going to make some more of them. We have got Sorter Mark III, and to be honest, they don't actually require that much in the way of ingredients, but I don't think there's anything that increases the speed of the replicators. So I don't know that it's actually even worth us doing that, because there is no replicator speed increase. It's not going to make anything on those. So if I go to upgrades over here, we've got Universe Exploration right there. That one able to view the vein reserves in planetary systems within 6 light years. That's pretty good, that is. Mecha Core right there, 800 megajoules of max core energy. I think I'm going to add that one into the queue. You up here, you require greens. This one, definitely we want to add that one in. So it's only yellows. This one is only yellows. Unlocks 200 plus 200 kilowatts of mecha fuel power. Drones go faster. That's purple blocks. This is yellow blocks. Unlocks mecha warp. Switch on a warp. Each time activate will consume a space warper. So we'll add that one. Solar sail life. We'll add that one. That means more power. Ray transmission efficiency. More power with that one as well. That's 7 queued up, so we can't really get any more. It doesn't... I was actually looking to see if there were any speed. There's research speed down here, which I could put in, but I'm not able to make the purple blocks fast enough yet. Veins utilization, research speed, logistics carrier, sorter cargo. See, it doesn't seem to be any actual benefit to having the Sorter Mark III, despite the fact that it does do it pretty quick. It doesn't there genuinely doesn't seem to be much kind of use for that one, so I'm not going to worry about it for a minute. I'm just going to go through and we're going to put the outfeeds on to these. And I'll go around the other side and I'll do the outfeeds on these as well. And then we'll run back up through and we will do the infeeds up through the middle. And the only thing I'm wondering about, I don't think I'm going to actually need to worry about it. I'm just wondering if I'm going to need to have, see, I want to put those up there and then I'll do that one and that one. I was just wondering if I was going to need to have two on one side, like on that side for the energetic graphite in order to pull enough of them through, but I genuinely don't think that that's going to be any kind of an issue for us. I really don't. I don't think that we're going to have to worry about that. I want that one up there, and then you in here, and that one in here, and then two more to go. So, oops, no, I didn't want to do that. Let's keep all of them exactly the same, and then we can, it's, what I mean, other than it looking quite neat and tidy and looking reasonably cool when you've got everything looking the same all the way across, it's actually, there is a practical purpose to it as well. It's a lot easier to troubleshoot if you've got everything in a set pattern all the way through and something's not working quite right. It is easy to troubleshoot if you've accidentally misplaced something. If you've got it kind of just really, really random and haphazard all over the place, it is much more difficult to troubleshoot what you might have placed in, what you might have gone and placed wrong. I can't do anything without sulfuric acid. We're going to do plenty with these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll add some more of those in, but that sulfuric acid that I got right there, I can't actually do anything with it. So I'm going to open the chemical plant here, and I'm going to take that, and I'm going to drop it straight in there so that I've got those. And then we just need to hook into power. So we've got 40 of these bad boys right here. I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put one there, and then I'm going to put some over this side as well, like that. And stick one up there, and I'll put one up here as well, just so that we can expand it out a little bit further if we want to. So there we have now got the graphene running down the line, and we got quite a bit of it coming in through. This is good. We want plenty of this stuff running in through, and then it will connect up with the other two factories that we've got over this side that are busy producing, and then oops, that's the one I want. Then that goes whizzing over here. It goes past the solar sails. They take first priority over using it, and then it goes through the sorting system over here. So we're using some of it out over that way for some ingredients, I can't remember what, and then the rest of it is going in here and being shipped off to go and make the purple, well, it's not, it's make the fiber optics, and then it'll be making the purple things afterwards. So I've got a whole load of these. If I had these near the poles, we'd be shooting more of them, but I think we're doing alright with what we're shooting at the moment, but I'm actually thinking that I'd like to get some more of these guns down so that we've got more power up in the sky. So if I have a look, wait, what? Yeah, I don't know why it didn't come up with that before. Apparently I can make 9 of them. I have enough to make 9. I got the materials there for those. I've got plenty of these. Got the iron. It's only because of the iron. I actually want some gears. I want some of those. Now, I should have gears somewhere. If I can go and actually just grab some, it'll make the manufacturing process a little bit quicker. Even if I can't. Must have. There we go. I knew I had gear storage here somewhere. Right, let's take 2 stacks of those. I also want to get a little bit of iron. 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. That'll do nicely. Right, there. We've got iron now. We've got everything that we could possibly hope for. I got 1 of those. I got that one. I got another miniature particle collider that I want to set up in a minute. I want to go into here, and I want to make... I can make 12 of these bad boys now. Right. I'm just going to click on 5, and I'm going to make 5 of them right there. And then I'm going to come back over here, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 of these in a line. I'm thinking I'm going to try and put another one down. So I want that one there. If I can get another one out on this line that I've got. No tall buildings in muzzle rotation area. Okay. I don't know which of these is classed as a tall... Oh. It's that one? I think... I'm wondering if that... It might be the mining machine down over there. It might be that one. I'm just going to clear that tree out of the way a minute. And then I'm going to look in here. And I'm going... Actually, no, I want to look in here. And I'm going to swap that for those logs right there. And then I'm going to remove that one, which is going to put a temporary halt on things down over there. And then I'm going to take the EM rail... Ah! It was that one. See, now I'm curious. It says no tall buildings within rate... Oh, we just got to move those out a little bit. So I might need to do something with that. I put that one down, so then I've got 8 of these in a line, which means that I want another 8 of them to be able to put down, and I've got 4. So I'm going to go in here, and then I'm going to go like that, and I'm going to click on there to produce... Oh, I can't do it like that. I wondered if I could cancel 1. So I've now got 8 of these being produced. So what I'm going to do, we are now lining up. I've got a line... Oh, wait, I had 7. Didn't I have 7 for... Yes, I had 7 because I got 7 orbits. That's why. I wonder if I should make another orbit. Now, I can't remember how to add in additional orbits. Statistic panel. Technology tree in there. This is now working really nicely. That's the start to make a star map. Dyson Sphere, that's the one that we want. So I've got these like this. So if I look on that side, I've got 1, 2... I got 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side right there. And then if I look up the top, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 on there as well. Looking from the top down, I've got... There should be 8 of these then. There is not 8. There is only 7. How are there only 7 orbits when I should have 8 of them? Like, I'm counting the... Which one is being used twice? It's not that one. No. I'm sure one of these is actually being used twice. Doesn't seem quite right. But I have got that one there. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.